So as you were at the top of the table over in Ligue 1, of course, after PSG's monster win this past weekend. But what about the chase to avoid the drop? We're going to take a look at that and more next. Forward to match number 32 over in La France, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe and keep banging today. All things Ligue 1 related, Papa Rose related, world football related. We got it all here, boys. Under Warruski, of course, PSG's titles in the bag. Really, it's just you got to cross the T's and dot the I's, that sort of stuff. To of course claim the title for Pochettino and Messi, and of course the PSG contingent. We'll take a look at that, and of course more in just a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the patrons, guys. You know who you are. Of course, make sure you smash the old subscribe. Your one-stop shop for the La France football and more. So here we go, boys. Recap the results, of course, this past weekend as we look forward to this weekend's action. Of course, Monaco gets Troyes. Was a 2-1 win for Monaco. Troyes are in trouble of getting sucked into that relegation pit at the moment, but of course, staying out of it for the time being. Meanwhile, Clermont also the same. Of course, big smashing by PSG, 6-1 it was in the end. Lorient 6-2 win over Saint-Étienne to boost their, of course, own relegation fears and put Saint-Étienne right back in the thick of things once again. Meanwhile, Bordeaux also in trouble. 3-1 win over Metz. Big win for them, but of course I think it might be a little too late for that. Or could it be? They're actually moved up above the bottom over their nearest. The nearest Metz put them, of course, at the foot. Big weekend it was down the foot of the table. Meanwhile, of course, Marseille with a 2-0 in Montpellier, of course, towards the top of the table. Marseille big winners. Of course, Strasbourg with a draw against Lyon. Lens, of course, 3-0 win over Nice, dented their own hopes for Europe as well. Angers with a draw against Lille. Brest with a cheeky draw against Nantes. And of course, Reims did lose to Rennes, of course, in the battle of the Re, of course, this weekend in La France. This is what the table looks like. Here we go. Of course, PSG running away with it. Marseille in second for the time being, with Rennes not too far away either. Strasbourg up there in fourth. Nice, very nice, of course, fifth spot for them. Monaco in sixth. Lille in seventh. Where's Lyon down in 10th? Bit of a damp squib for them. Metz, though, going down right now. Bordeaux going to join them. Of course, Saint-Étienne, Clermont foot. Lorient, Troyes, maybe Angers still in the relegation conversation, as of course the season's starting to bubble towards the back end of the campaign. So let's take a look at, of course, how you guys got on. Here you go. Well done. Of course, Leave at the Great with 8 points there. Hansworth in second spot alongside Eamon Hussein and Shane O'Donnell. And Carmack in there with 7. Well done to you guys. What about the mini leaderboard? Well, here you go. It is Costas K kicking ass with 67 points right now. Hansworth up there in second. Deep at the Great. Eamon Hussein in third in the tier. That is right. Or is it? Is it? What the heck am I doing here? Am I doing this twice? No. Get a grip. Get a bloody grip. There you go. I think that's right. Take a bloody bow. If you want to get involved and get your name in lights for the course next weekend, use this link here, cut4League, of course, and to take a little look at the next round of matches. It is free, good bit of chance to get your name in, and it's a good bit of banter as well. So here we go. Looking forward to the next round of matches. Kick it all off with Saint-Étienne up against Stade Brest, of course, coming at you on the 16th of April. I think that's Saturday, of course. Played 11 times since 2010. 4 wins for Saint-Étienne, 5 wins for Brest, and 2 draws, of course. Just 1 win in 6 there for Saint-Étienne right now. 33% form against the Brest side. Just what we're looking at, 2 defeats past 5 for them. 40% form heading into this game. Last time round, though, in Saint-Étienne was a 2-1 win for Brest back in, of course, April 2021. The reverse fixture in Brest was a 1-0 win for Brest back in, of course, December 2021. Of course, Saint-Étienne did lose 6-2 last time round, with Brest picking up a draw against Nantes. Of course, the odds here, though, 5-4 is your host, 11-5 is your away win, and 23-10 is your draw. Back, of course, the 1-0 win for Saint-Étienne to save their season and save, of course, them from going down, of course, at the moment. Anyway, Troyes, they're going to be taking on Strasbourg coming at you on Sunday, April the 17th. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other 16 times since 1999. 4 wins for Troyes, 8 wins for Strasbourg, and 4 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat the last 6 games, though, for Troyes right now. 67% form against the Strasbourg side, also 67% form heading into this game. However, they are unbeaten in the last 6 games, picking up 4 draws of the last 6. Last time around, though, in Troyes, it was a 3-0 win for Troyes back in November 2017. The reverse fixture at Strasbourg back in, of course, August was a draw way back when. Of course, Troyes with a 2-1 loss against Monaco. Of course, Strasbourg with a draw against Lyon last time around. The odds here, 14-5 is Troyes, 12-5 is draw, and 20-19 on is just Strasbourg. They are favoured to win this one. I'm going to give it to them as well, 2-0 for them, denting Troyes' hopes to stick around for another season. Next, of course, Metz, they are in trouble as well. They're down at the foot of the table. They're going to be taking on Clermont foot in a relegation 6-pointer. If I ever saw one, played the 17 times 2003. 4 wins for Metz, 7 wins for Clermont Foot, and 6 draws, of course, just 1 win. Last 6 games of Metz right now, 25% form, up against Clermont Foot side, who've lost 5 of the bouts. Of course, 8% form heading into this game. Last round, though, in Metz, there was a 2-1 win for Clermont Foot. That was in Ligue 2, back in, of course, January 2019. The reverse fixture, of course, at Clermont Foot was a 2-2 draw as well. Of course, Clermont Foot with a 6-1 loss against PSG. Of course, Metz with a 3-1 loss against Bordeaux last round. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win myself on this one, even though I haven't given you the odds. The odds here are actually 13-8 is your Metz, 23-10 is yours, 8-5 is your Clermont Foot. I'm backing, of course, Metz at home to take 3 points for me on this one. Next, of course, Nantes up against Angers over at the Stade de la Bourgogne. Of course, played 30 times in 1993, 12 wins to Nantes, 11 wins to Angers, and 7 draws, of course. And also, just 1 win and 4 for them, 58% form. Up against the Angers side, just 1 win and 6, 25% form heading into this game. Last round, though, over in Nantes, it was a 1-1 draw back in December 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, was a 4-1 win for Nantes back in, of course, Angers in September. Meanwhile, Angers with a draw against Lille last round, Nantes with a draw against Stade Brest on the road. The odds here for this one, then, shall we? Of course, Nantes at 11-8, 11-10 on for the victory, 12-5 is draw, and 3-1 is your draw here. Back, of course, 2-1 for Nantes to take the win on this one. Montpellier against Reims, of course, coming at you as well on Sunday at the Stade Lamasson, of course. Played 27 times, 2004, 11 to Montpellier, 9 was to Reims, 7 draws, of course. Just 1 minute 6 for Montpellier right now, 25% form. Against the Reims side, of course, 1-2 lost 2 and drawn 2 over the last 6, 50% form. However, just 1 win in the last 5 for them heading into this game. Last round, though, in Montpellier was a 4-0 win for Reims back in, of course, October 2020. The reverse fixture in Reims was a 3-3 draw back in August, 6-goal bonanza. It was. Rennes, though, picked up a 3-2 win over Reims last time around. Of course, Montpellier did lose to Marseille last time around as well. The odds, though, for this one, 5-4 is your Montpellier, 12-5 is your Reims, and 21-10 is your draw. Back, of course, a draw for me on this one, 1-1 in the end. Point split right down the middle. Nice up against Lorient, of course, which will be very, very nice. Of course, taking place over at the Allianz Riviera. Played 26 times, 2006, 11 wins to Nice, 7 wins to Lorient, and 8 draws, of course. Nice, though, 50% form for them. Of course, 1-2 lost 2 and drawn 2. However, without a win in 4 now, of course, up against the Lorient side, of course, 1 win in the last 4 games. Sorry, 1 defeat in the last 4 games, 58% form with the last 6. Last round, though, of course, over in Nice, it was a 2-2 draw back in December 2020. The reverse fixture in Lorient was a 1-win for Lorient as well. Lorient unbeaten then against Nice over the last 3 games. I picked it up, in fact, just 1 defeat the past 5 games, of course, in all competitions against Nice as well. Lorient, though, with a 6-2 win over Saint-Étienne. Of course, Nice with a 3-0 loss against Lens last time around. Of course, the odds for this one, then, shall we? We had Nice 10-7 on for the victory, 11-4 is your draw, and 50-4 is your Lorient. Back, of course, a Nice win, a 2-0 win for them to take it to the house. Lyon, they're going to be up against Bordeaux, of course. Let's take a look at this one, then, shall we? Of course, now these two sides played each other 62 times in 1993, 25 wins to Lyon, 40 wins to Bordeaux, and 23 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat the past 6 games to Lyon, 50% form over the last 6. Up against the Bordeaux side, of course, unbeaten in the last 3 now, 42% form for them as they try to stick around. Of course, last round, though, in Lyon, it was a 2-1 win for Lyon back in January 2021. The reverse fixture in Bordeaux was a 2-2 draw back in December this campaign. Bordeaux with a 3-1 over Metz last time around. Lyon with a 1-1 draw against Strasbourg on the bloody road. They've got, of course, Champions League action this weekend. A very, very busy week, of course. A very, very busy part of the season, of course. Anyway, let's take a look at the odds then, shall we, on this one? We've got Lyon 7-2 on for the victory, 9-2 is your draw, and 8-1 is your long shot. So even though Lyon haven't had the best of the season, I still see them winning here comfortably, 3-1 in the end to put Bordeaux right in the thick of things. Next, of course, we have Lille against Lens in the Battle of the L's, of course, coming at you on Saturday, April the 16th, of course. Played 36 times in 1993, 50 wins to Lille, 9 wins to Lens, and 12 draws. Just 1 defeat, about 6 there for Lille right now, 58% form up against the Lens side. What we're looking at here, just 1 defeat of the last 4 games, so then 58% form over the last 6. Last time around, though, in Lille, it was a 3-0 win for 4-0 win, for Lille back in, of course, October 2020. They also played each other twice this season already. And 1 was in Ligue 1 back in Lens, was a 1-0 win. Also, they played each other in the Coupe de France. The round of 32 was a 4-3 win for Lens back in January this coming season. Of course, the Lens, though, coming to on the back of the 3-0 win over Nice, which is very, very nice. Of course, Lille with a draw against Angers on the bloody road. The odds, though, for this one, then, shall we? What do we got on here? We have even Stevens is your Lille, 5-2 is your on, 13-5 is your away win. That is, of course, Lens on this. Back, of course, a 2-0 win for Lille on this one. Take the win and take the 3 points. Neymar, PSG against Marseille, zinger, chicken dinner over the Parc de France, of course. Played each other 62 times in 1993, 32 wins for PSG, 17 wins for Marseille, and 13 draws. Of course, just 1 defeat. In fact, 50% form for Marseille for PSG right now. 1-3, lost 3. Of course, 1 defeat past 4 though up against the Marseille side with 6 wins on the bounce. 100% form heading into this game. Last round though, over in PSG, over in Paris, it was a 1-0 win for Marseille back in, of course, September 2020. That was in the league. Of course, meanwhile, the reverse fixture over in Marseille was a 0-0 draw back in October. Of course, Marseille with a 2-0 win over Montpellier. Of course, PSG with a 6-1 win over Clermont Foot last round. Of course, Marseille with it in action against PAOK this weekend. weekend, or this midweek, of course, in a very, very busy week of action, of course, for them. Look at the odds, though, for this one. We have PSG 11-4 for the Victory 32. Is Marseille 17-4? Is draw. Marseille, of course, my French team, of course, but I don't think they'll get the win here, unfortunately. 3-2 win in the end. Close game. They might salvage something, but 3-2 win in the end for PSG to take it on this one. And then wrap it up, another zinger chicken dinner. We have Rennes against Monaco coming at you on Easter Friday. That's right, of course, play each other 54 times. 4-16 wins for Rennes, 28 wins for Monaco, and 10 draws, of course. Monaco, though, unbeaten in the last 4, 58% form over the last 6. Meanwhile, Rennes, though, unbeaten in the last 5, of course, 75% form, just 1 defeat past 6 for them. Heading into this game, last round in Rennes, it was a 2-1 win for Rennes back in, of course, September 2020. The reverse fixture was a 2-1 win for Monaco back in December. Monaco with a 2-1 win over Troyes. Rennes with a 3-2 win over Reims. Of course, the odds, though, 20-20 is your Rennes on this one. Of course, 5-2 is your, and 12-5 is your away win. That is, of course, Monaco on this badger. I'm going to go with a cheeky 2-0 win for the hosts here, of course. Monaco have a okay season, but Rennes have had a fantastic season as they make a push for Champions League once again. That's, of course, the link. Ligue 1. Of course, be sure to get involved, and also be sure to smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. It does wonders for the old algorithm. You don't think it does anything, but it does absolutely bits. So please do that. Smash the thumbs up, because then you'll get recommended more content like this. Not necessarily from me, but of course it does give my channel a bit more exposure and all that kind of stuff. So please do that. Make sure you smash the subscribe as well. And also, if you got a bit of time, drop a little comment, say great video, change your jacket. Whatever, just put something in the comments. Again, it does boost the old algorithm once again. But that is it. Until then, guys, smash the thumbs up. See you later. Till then, we're done right now.